In a previous video, I claimed that I had above average intelligence. I never claimed that I was genius. And someone put a comment in that video that I was verging on the Dunning-Kruger effect. If you don't know what the Dunning-Kruger effect is, have a look on Google. But basically what it means is there are two sides of the coin. One, people overestimate their intelligence, and the overestimation of intelligence brings in overconfidence, and that's where mistakes are made. On the other side of the coin, people with intelligence underestimate their intelligence and tend to be less confident. Yeah, so that's basically what it is. Now, as I stated that I was above average intelligence, which from an IQ scale in the UK is 85 through to 115. This comment was made, obviously, to say that I was overestimating my intelligence. I compounded my statement that I was above average intelligence due to the work that I'd performed in the past as an ex-pilot and as working within IT management, and not just management, actual technical delivery, yes? So it's not one of these managers that are just managing people and things like that. This is technical design, architecture, delivery, support, everything, yeah, from an IT perspective. Anyway, I had a look at this comment and I thought, maybe I am just average intelligence. So I went onto Google and put, is a pilot of average intelligence? Oh, no, I didn't. Let's get this right. I said, is a pilot, an air pilot, above average intelligence? And the result that came back from Google, yeah, was yes. Based on the work that a pilot has to do from a mental capacity perspective, yes, they are above average intelligence. And that's why everybody that comes out of college or university or school doesn't become a pilot. I also asked the question, is an IT manager above average intelligence? And I didn't say technical. And it came back, yes, they are above average intelligence. So I'm not saying that we're geniuses. It's just that there has to be some kind of measure point of where you are from an intelligence scale. That doesn't mean to say that those with average intelligence are less of a person. That's not true. Yes? It's just that, I look at my other half and myself, she thinks that I'm more intelligent than her, but academically, she's more intelligent than me. She's got a couple of degrees and she's super smart on whatever she does. And that's how it is. But she only has to ask me one mathematical question, whatever the number is, 9 times 9, 81, yeah? Whatever the number is, or the square root, or whatever than that, and I can calculate it in my head, yeah? And she seems to think that because I can do that and construct good English, written English, and understand physics and biology and all that kind of stuff, the sciences we learnt at school and college and all that kind of stuff, that I'm more intelligent than her. Which is strange. Now, I remember the days when, this is sort of 20, 30 years ago, when if you stated that you were a pilot, Everybody went, wow, you must be really smart. But now that's not the case. It just is not the case. The value of either a PPL, private pilot's license, or a commercial or an ATPL seems to have been diluted, certainly in the UK, to a point where it's no longer worth anything like a degree. What do you think to that statement? That a business degree in the UK overrides the value of a commercial or an ATPL pilot. ATPL being air transport pilot's license, which is what you do when someone takes you to Tenerife on holiday. Yeah. So, you know, is it true that the value of a pilot's license has been undermined so much that it's no longer worth anything above a big business degree? I mean, let's understand it. When you take your exams in aviation, there is no pass, merit, or distinction. There isn't that. You take your exams, and if you don't hit 85%, or when I did it, 85%, then it's a fail. And the design of that exam is, with the 15% remaining, is to allow you to understand your weaknesses so you can hone in on those weaknesses and get yourself up to speed. Yes? It's not designed to, here's my certificate, that's it. And the multitude of exams that you have to take. And on top of that, when you're early in your career, when you are early in your career and haven't got 7,000 hours in your career, when you go up to a new employer, you are often expected to take the exams under the scrutiny of the new employer. So they know that you really can pass your exams. Of the people that I've employed in the past with business degrees or computer science degrees, never did we ask them to take an exam based on their degree to confirm that they understood what they'd learned at university. Did you get that? Then again, I think it's absolutely correct. You should be able to prove by sitting down and doing all your exams again in your new role as a pilot to confirm to the new employer that you know what you're doing. Do you think that's fair? And have a discussion against the end result at your interview. So whilst I said I was above intelligence, that's actually being confirmed by Google. That doesn't mean to say I'm a genius. I don't class myself as a genius, yeah? But I think based on brain power and usage of intelligence, I think you are above intelligence. You tell me your thoughts in the comments below. I thought it was an interesting statement from a Dunning-Kruger effect perspective, where whoever put the comment in, and you're probably watching this video, you are watching this video, please comment below why you put the comment in. Why you think someone that's been very successful in IT at a technical level, not at just management level, yeah, at an actual technical level. And as a pilot, that you think that those careers or jobs, I don't believe in the word careers, anymore. I think it's just a farce, but that's another subject. In those jobs, why you actually think that a pilot of an aircraft, be that fixed wing or rotary, is of average intelligence, or someone that's performed work through 40 years in IT and kept up with the latest technologies, yeah, and pushed organizations to adopt the latest technologies and architectures, yes, why you think that would be of average intelligence? I'd love to know. I really would love to know. Now, I don't go round in the pub at night saying I'm above average intelligence, and I don't look down on people that I assume have not been that I assume don't have the skills that I have. I don't look down on people. I just get on with life. I appreciate that some people didn't have the opportunities, and it's all opportunity. Right place, right time, right person. Yeah, the opportunities that I had. It's always right person, right time, all that kind of thing. Who you know, not what you know. It really is. And of course, on top of that, that you bring value for money for a business. Ooh. What a beautiful day. Isn't the summer of 2026 absolutely fantastic in the UK? I know we're going into droughts and things like that, but my goodness, bring on that sunshine. It's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I know we're going into droughts and things like that, but we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. It's amazing how there are hosepipe bans on, but the car washers are still running. How's that work? How does that work? But that's another subject. That's another subject. You tell me your thoughts. Dunning-Kruger effect. What do you think? Why do people constantly pull other people down? Yes? I had this in my childhood where friends would pull me down and, basically I proved them wrong. Even the school teachers, I proved them wrong. I wasn't particularly interested at school, to tell you the truth. And this is another thing. If you got this far, you'll know that I'm driving up and down the country delivering cars. Greggs have opened up stores on the service centres across the motorways, and always is there a long queue at Greggs, and always when I've seen it is there no queue at the likes of Starbucks or Costa Coffee. Greggs appear to be taking over the whole space of offering drinks and food. And this must be really hurting the income for the likes of Starbucks and Costa Coffee. Only just have I gone and bought a regular latte from Greggs and a bacon bap, a bacon sandwich with brown sauce on it for £3.95. The latte in Costa Coffee next door was £4.40. That's just for the latte. Greggs seem to be doing really, really well. Really well. I'm going to bring the video to an end. I'd love to know what your thoughts are. Put them down below. And have a great day. Have a great summer in the UK. Yes, in this beautiful weather. Stop listening to all the bad news on the television and droughts and everything's going wrong and food's going to be expensive. Food is expensive. It's always been expensive in the UK. Enjoy the moment of the sunshine and I'll see you soon. Have a great day from someone who's got average intelligence. See you soon. Bye bye.